Greetings, my beloved Saul Bona, to each and every one of you. Today, this Wednesday, today is Ash Wednesday 2021. Obviously, we are still enduring this coronavirus pandemic, and we cannot gather together to both impose and receive the ashes that begin this Lenten season. We cannot gather together because it would not be safe. And so, unlike even last year in 2020, we were able to gather and impose and receive the ashes because it was just before the pandemic hit. We're not able to do that now because of this crisis that we are in. But please remember that the ashes that go on your forehead, those ashes actually are symbols. They represent something. They are not the substance. So for this year, let's remember that the ashes are symbols. They are symbols of an intention that we have, and that intention is to please God. It is an intention to have the best version of ourselves portrayed more consistently. It is an intention, y'all, to not only do better, but it's an intention to be better. Those ashes are symbols of an inward intention within us that also causes us to feel some displeasure and dissatisfaction with ourselves for not being better for God. Knowing that God has done so much for us, yet we have fallen so short of God's will in our life. Those ashes represent that we have in this 6-week journey from today up until Easter Sunday. This 6-week journey, it is a journey of repentance, a journey of penance, where we want to express that we are sincerely and genuinely sorry, God, that we have not been who you expected us to be. We have not practiced excellence, knowing that you don't expect perfection, but God, you do expect excellence. And that just means that we would do our very best every moment. We have fallen short. All have come short of the glory of God. There is none righteous, no, not one. That's what those ashes represent, that we are planning to start out to not only do better, but be better. And we're sorry that we are not better. I wish we could gather together to impose and receive the symbol, that symbol in those ashes. But we don't need them this year to reflect, to recall, and to begin to recalibrate our spiritual compasses toward Jesus Christ in order to live our lives closer to God's will for our lives than our wants and desires for our lives. Romans 12:1-2 says, I beseech you, my brothers and sisters, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing unto God. This is your spiritual act of worship. And here it is. And do not conform any longer to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your minds, so that you will know what God's will is, God's good, pleasing, and perfect will. Let today be the day that you give up who you've been for who you can become. Did you get that? Let today start where you give up who you have been in order to become who you can be for Jesus Christ. Or as Mustafa told Simba, you are more than you have become, Simba. Remember that you are dust, and to dust you shall return. God bless you, and God keep you. Make it a great day, because I'm so glad the tomb was empty. Be encouraged.